Hey Crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New York Times crossword for Sunday, February 7th, 2021. Today's crossword has a title. It's called Toddler Talk. Alright, let's get started. The crossword title makes me think we might be in for some baby talk in our theme answers. We're going to have to solve and find out what's in store for us here. Alright, 1A, unloading point. Unloading like a ship, maybe? Maybe it's a dock? Let's try that. A childbirth assistant is a doula, I think is the name for some type of childbirth assistant. Choose to participate. I think that can just be opt-in. Concern for Superman. Well, it's not kryptonite, is it? What else? I mean, what else is he concerned about? Lois Lane? His secret identity, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that's going to be. Superman's birth name. Wow, this is a very Superman dense corner here. I think his birth name was Kal-El, if I'm not mistaken. The O of OWN. I think OWN is Oprah's network, so that's going to be Oprah. I don't know what the W stands for, but yeah, I'm pretty sure about that, Oprah. Helpful. Well, another word for helpful is utile. And that fits nicely in there. Eponymous Irish city. Well, I think it's looking like it's going to be Limerick, right? I guess maybe limericks are named after the city of Limerick. I guess Superman is concerned about crime. Yeah, all right, I guess that makes sense. Slice of toast. This is a wordplay clue. Is this going to be like a toast that you make with a drink? I want it to be here's how, but that's too long. And also, what is a slice of a toast? Here? I'm not sure about that. All right, let's take a peek at this long answer. This might be one of our theme answers here. Cause for a celebration at a pachyderm sanctuary. Well, a pachyderm is an elephant, right? So it looks like it might start with an elephant. Maybe an elephant's birthday? I guess that would be some cause for celebration. I guess would they celebrate birthdays at a elephant sanctuary? I guess they might. I don't know if I want to put it in quite yet. Well, let's put it in and see if we can build off of it. Birthday. Interesting. Why would this be Toddler Talk? Slice of toast? Maybe it's here's to. That's how you would start a toast, right? Here's to you. Here's to the bride and groom, something like that. Yeah. Market launch for short is going to be an initial public offering. Blank lecithin, chocolate additive. Yeah, that's soy lecithin. We've actually bought some of that recently and we've been trying to kind of make desserts with it. It's interesting stuff. It's very thick. It's like molasses. It's very, very kind of tricky to work with. But it really does a good job at thickening things up. That's why you'd use it. All right, like many a teenage boy's facial hair. That's patchy. Unless you're really an early bloomer. Yeah, it's going to be patchy. Portrayer of Captain Davies in Roots. Oh, I watched Roots when I was very little. I don't remember. Is it Alan Arkin? I mean, I think the time period would make sense. Let's see if it is, if we can get some confirming crosses there. Trait for a ballerina. What kind of trait? I'm not sure what that's going to be. First Asian tennis player to be ranked #1 in singles. I don't know enough about tennis players to be able to get that. Maybe we can take a look at this other. This is maybe another theme answer here. Accept payment from Batman. Maybe it starts with take. Press. Is it ink? Like as in a printing press? Bishop's jurisdiction. Yeah, it's going to be some sort of church territory answer. A long period could be an era. So, this isn't Arkan then. Trade for ballerina. I don't know about that. Let's come back to this section. Comes out ahead. Maybe that's wins. Like some evidence and bulbs. Want to hear a secret? That could be psst. Yeah, if someone's trying to get your attention. Doctor's orders. A script, maybe? I'm going to take out birthday because I'm worried it's going to impede our progress if it's wrong. So maybe this is a script, like a prescription. IRS ID could be your social security number. Live broadcast, no. Well, that's going to be either cursing or nudity, I would imagine. Starts with a T, though. Bind with rope. Uh-oh, so maybe it's not script. Blank pickle. I guess that could be in a pickle. Can we build off of this here? Amphibians that may have toxic skin. Is that newts? Cliched. That could be trite. Heard it a million times. Something's trite. What most pens can't do. That's erase. Flip out his wig out, I think. Shakespeare villain with more lines than the title character. I think this is looking like Iago. So I guess Iago has more lines than Othello. That's interesting. An elephant is born? Comes out ahead. Is that wins? This would be an elephant in, or maybe an elephantine. I'm gonna put an in a pickle. This looks like it's gonna end in ED, doesn't it? I'm not sure what this is though. Planted? Oh, like tulip bulbs, yeah. Ooh, that's a tricky clue. Yeah, planted evidence, planted tulip bulbs. You'd want this one, not this one. So, an elephant in the something? Is this an H? Huh. It doesn't seem like this ends in H here. Rock band that you might think would always be an opening act with the. Is this the Doors? That's a pretty fun clue. Because doors are always opening. Kindle download, I think, is just going to be an ebook. Jane portrayer in 1981's Tarzan the Ape Man. I haven't seen this movie. There's so many words for adults. Signal approval. I guess that could be nod. If you nod, you're signaling your approval. So this is looking like maybe word. Is this some way to say curse word, I would think. An elephant in the wild? Okay, so when you tie something up with rope, you could be said to be lashing it. Live broadcast, no. The F word, maybe? Yeah, that would definitely be a no-no if you said the F word on broadcast television. I think you'd get a fine from the FCC. Okay, so this is looking like it might be Wayne, because Batman's secret identity is Bruce Wayne. Okay, so it is an H. Wow, look at that. Doctor's order is say ah. Okay, so an elephant in the... Is it wild? Take a Wayne bribe? Counterparts of faunas. Is that floras? Yeah, you hear flora and fauna paired together quite often. Andean Empire member. I think that's just an Inca would be an Andean Empire member, because the Incas were in the Andes Mountains. Abacus column. Is that just tens, maybe? Not much, could be a bit. Some clicks of the tongue, I think, are probably tisks. You don't want to hear those. Take a Wayne check. Okay, I see. So it's gonna be baby talk. So instead of take a rain check, it's take a Wayne check. Like a little kid would make their R's into W's. Okay, so an elephant in the wild would be an elephant in the riled? That still doesn't make sense. Maybe it's not wild. Dolts could be clods. In could be at home. If you're in, you're at home. One creating draft after draft. I guess that could be a beer brewer. Yeah, that looks good. An elephant in the womb instead of an elephant in the room. Okay. Yeah, I'm digging it. All right. I wonder if it's going to be always the R for W swap. I think you could do different consonant swaps and still sound like baby talk. So I'm going to be interested to see how consistent they are with that swapping as we go along. Uh-oh, this is going to be, I think, a trouble area for us. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to know enough of this. Yikes. Okay, well, let's leave that for last, and then, if we have to struggle in this area for a little while, we can do that. This does not look familiar to me at all. Is it? Oh, it's Bo Derek, right? Wow. Yeah, having to parse that Bo is like, that's tricky. Okay, I think it's IK, right? Bo Derek. Yeah, she was kind of like a babe in the 80s. Skip the big ceremony, say. Is it an E? So it could be elope. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better than the I there. Okay, good. X-Giants QB Manning. That's Eli Manning. Brother of Peyton Manning. They're found around Scots. I think that's kilts. That's a great clue. I like that. They're literally around Scots. Inexplicably missing, say, is absent without leave. Highly skilled is going to be adept. Is stertorous. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen this word before. Is it stairs? Fusses ado, no. Maybe it's snores. He wrote lyrics to My Way for Sinatra. Give a start could be scare, like if someone starts, they're scared. So maybe it is snores. I don't know what this name is going to be though. Some kind of musical composer. Without concrete evidence could be on a hunch, like a detective would act on a hunch. Not very convincing could be weak. Exaggerated kiss sound. I think you would make that moi, like that. Finish scooping out a big stir fry. I have a feeling we're going to be getting wok in here because you usually cook stir fries in a wok. So a wok would be rock. And this is looking like bottom, right? So maybe hit wok bottom. Yeah. Hit rock bottom, hit wok bottom. Pretty good. All right. Yeah. So now we're taking our knowledge of how the theme is working, and we're able to fill in theme answers that are only very sparsely filled in. So I'm liking the way that's progressing. Bony fish with prized eggs. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to know this. Bottled poetry, according to Robert Louis Stevenson. Active Sicilian volcano is going to be Mount Etna. Filled with wonder, I think, is awed. You were overawed. Worry about informally. Don't sweat it. Everything's going to be fine. Maybe it's wits? Is this a T? Bronte, who wrote Agnes Grey. Well, one of the sisters is Anne. I know that, so it sounds like, I think she's the only one that would fit in there. Is it Shay? I think Shay is a fish, maybe? Is that right? Bottled poetry, wine. Sounds like Robert Louis Stevenson was fun to hang out with. That's what that sounds like. All right, so rare race outcome. Maybe it's a dead heat, like a tie. Yeah, so maybe it's shad. Okay, I think maybe I've seen this word before. So let's put in dead heat here. And then we're approaching a new theme answer, I think. Add Parnassum and fish magic for 2. I haven't heard of either of these things. Metaphor for a shared experience. We're in the same boat, maybe? Maybe that's what they're talking about, that metaphor, I guess. Yeah, we're in the same boat. I like it. Me and you are in the same boat with this baby talk theme. All right. Be more important than out. I want it to be outrank, but it's too short. Target of permethrin cream. I'm going to assume that's a louse. I haven't heard of this cream. But a louse is definitely a pest that would be on your body somewhere. Maybe it's Cleese. I know Paul Klee is an artist, so that might be titles of 2 of his pieces. Let's see if that confirms here. Yeah, this looks like a theme answer. So, Puritan's goal in 17th century Salem. Okay, well, what was happening in Salem in the 17th century was, I think, witch trials, right? So, witch, I think it looks like it's going to be starting with witch at least. I think. So this would be rich something? Rich burning? This HW is looking really bad though. Channel with a lot of house renovation shows. Isn't that the Home and Garden Network? Yeah, maybe witch is gonna be somewhere else? Because I wanted this to be Cleese, right? This might not be a hunch either, so maybe that's tripping us up here. Well, unimaginative birthday gift, I think is going to be cash. So that does confirm the H here. Legal title abbreviation, yeah. Literally a legal title, not just a title you have obtained legally, but if you're a lawyer, you can be called Esquire. Bill S. Preston Esquire. I don't know if he obtained that title legally. Okay. Something quick? Interesting. QU. I mean, that I'm glad those are next to each other, but I don't... If this is a K, maybe it's Paul Anka? Yeah, that could be. Because we wanted snores here, right? Stertorious. Wow, what a word. I'm gonna have to remember that one. I wonder if you could say stertorate or something. It's either quick or quack. I think quick is quite a bit more likely. Cause of some brain freeze. Maybe that's an icy, like a frozen drink here. Keeps in the loop in a way. I think this is talking about email. So a way to keep someone in the loop is to CC them, carbon copy. Something catch quick. This could be outclass, maybe. I don't really think that's quite the right thing. If you outclass, it means you like perform better. So that's not really being more important. Scrapes out, I think could be ekes out. Oh wait, why do I have a C here? Yeah, that's a relic from the witch, so we should definitely take that out. Prez with a rhyming campaign slogan. That's Dwight D. Eisenhower. I like Ike. Lab work. Is this a Labrador dog? Could just be test, but okay, it's looking like maybe the witch is gonna fit in here somewhere. Yeah. Witch. Okay, so it's looking like this might be rich quick, right? So that I think the phrase that comes to mind is get rich quick. Get rich quick. All right, I think that confirms Cleese. That's good. I don't really know how to finish this. HGTV, right? Okay, yeah, HGTV. Changes topics in a debate, perhaps. Is it like evading or something like that? This V is just hanging out at the end here. I wonder what this is. Tsar who co-ruled with Peter the First. Oh man. I mean, this is just going to be some name with a 5 at the end of it, right? That's not really helpful at all. It comes in California and New York styles. Sushi? There's California rolls. I've never heard of a New York roll, though. Bagels. Bagel? I haven't heard of a California bagel. Need to find that Venn diagram that actually overlaps. Specialist publication for short. Is that a trade? I don't... It's not really right, is it? Unflappable state of mind. Huh. Boy, this is a tough section too here. 2019 film whose title means To the Stars. I think that's the Brad Pitt movie Ad Astra. I heard it was good. I didn't get a chance to check it out, but okay. Is that going to help us at all? It's not bagel or sushi. Covered in vines. Interesting. Celebrity who holds the Guinness World Record for most frequent clapper. Is this because they go to award shows all the time? Maybe if I get the end of it, I'll be able to guess who this is going to be. Half and half. Okay, this is wordplay. So if you add half and half, you get 1, right? So maybe this is just 1. NV? Maybe it's Ivan? Let's put that in. Ivied? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I think that works. Maybe this is Zen. If you're in a Zen state, you're kind of unflappable, right? Okay, pizza. I haven't heard of California pizza. I guess I've heard of California Pizza Kitchen. I didn't know there was a specific style of California pizza, though. I've only heard of New York and Chicago. Okay, I guess this is a zine. I would question this. I feel like a zine is like a kind of like an indie, more of an indie publication that's like self-published. I wouldn't think of it as a specialist publication. Okay, so this is looking like pivots. Oh, Vanna White. Yeah. Boy. She's been going strong for decades now. Good for her. If you don't know Vanna White, she's the one of the hosts on Wheel of Fortune. She's been doing it since like the 80s, I think. Yeah, she's been really a long time host of that show. All right, what a stoner actor smoked during rehearsal. Something about weed, maybe? I'm really glad we cleaned up this section, by the way. I was a little worried about having two really gnarly sections. Attaches as a button. Maybe that sews on. Beginning and end of America. This is schwa, I think. Schwa is just the sound. It's literally just it's a way to describe that sound. So America, those two sounds are schwa sounds. Yeah, it's a little bit of like, I don't even know what to call it. I guess like language terminology. Yeah. It might come in a branded tote bag. Buddy. Chum, maybe? New York football team informally. That'll be the G-Men. Yeah, that's the New York Giants. Manual alternative, I guess, is auto, like automatic. There's no abbreviation in this clue. I wonder if they could have made it manual alt, maybe? Is this stag? Maybe it's swag. Yeah, that makes more sense. And that's got the W that we're looking for in these baby talk clues. Okay, so let's look at this theme answer here. Domain for Jameson and Maker's Mark. Okay, so Jameson and Maker's Mark are whiskeys. So whiskey would be risky. So that would be maybe risky business. Yep, nice. Aggressive pitch. Big cut of tuna. I don't know. Is that a steak? Okay, so yeah, this is looking like maybe weed. Oh yeah. Okay, so maybe this is schwa. It's schwa. I guess doesn't have an H at the end. I guess it's schwa plural. Schwas. Yeah. And then maybe this is hard sell. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Baron Cohen of film. That's Sasha, I think with a C. I think he spells his name. That's like an unusual spelling of Sasha, so that's why they like to have him on the puzzle. Words to learn briefly. Maybe that's vocab. Yeah, a shortened version of the word vocabulary, so that's why it's briefly. Goes head to head. Maybe that's vies. If you're vying for someone's approval. Outweigh, be more important than, yeah, that's much better than outclass. Monopolizes hog, yeah, that's good. Lab work, it is just test. I just thought that was too easy. So what is this? Weed? Is that going to turn into read? Maybe it's going to be read as in like read a book though. Flying blank drop pro wrestling move. Is it a... No, it's not. Huh. Maybe it's flying elbow drop. I don't really watch professional wrestling, but it sounds something someone might do in a professional wrestling ring. Blank haw, I think, is going to be yeehaw. Soul Singer Bridges. Yeah, I don't know this one. Apt rhyme for crude and rude. Lewd? I think that all makes sense. So maybe this is Leon. Fill with wonder. We already have odd. Filled with wonder, past tense. Fill with wonder, this is present tense. Maybe this is astound. Yeah, it is Leon Bridges. Okay. Haha. Maybe it's a lol, lol. Weed better. Some shop tools or maybe alls. Man, alls has been showing up quite a bit. Although, a dance and a dip. Maybe that's a salsa? Something a Parmesan vendor might offer. Well, this is looking like cheese, right? And this is, I think, a theme answer, so... We don't know where the W is yet, though. The Rose Bowl. Well, I guess it would be an NCAA game, maybe, because it's a college game, right? Does that make sense? Gallivants? Is it just goes? On the safe side. Ancient kingdom in modern day Jordan. Elusive in a way. I guess that could be eely. If you're slippery like an eel. Sunburn soother? Yeah, that could be aloe. Container words. Maybe it's used by, like on a container of food. Okay, yeah, so I think maybe there is, I believe there's still a Moab desert. Maybe that's named after this ancient kingdom. Something a Parmesan vendor might offer. I do think everything here was right. So what could this be? Oh, it's sailing. So on the safe, if you're on the side that's protected by the wind on a ship, it's described as a lee. You're on the lee side. So I guess that'd be the safe side. But then what is this? Maybe it's not cheese. These two E's. Okay, so maybe this is gads. If you're gadding about, you're gallivanting about. So what is this? Something deal. Interesting. Okay, let me just make sure. So this isn't necessarily an S either, right? Okay, so it doesn't have cheese in it, but sometimes cheese is sold in wheels, right? So this is going to be the wheel deal for the real deal. Okay, yeah, that was a mistake putting cheese in. Okay. Oh, come on, that could just be "aw, man." Aw, man. Well, teenager speak there. Ah, man. In itself, Latin. Indiana athlete. I think the Indiana Pacers are the basketball team. In itself, Latin. Oh, that's per se. Yeah. It's not wrong per se, but in context, it would be wrong. Okay. One of all fours. Is it just arm? Is it just like four appendages? That's a weird clue. I guess when you're on all fours, one of them is your arm. Okay, no, that's fine. Never mind. I rescind my questioning of that. that clue. Okay, physically fit, you're Hale. If you're hale and hearty, you're in really good shape. Okay, so it is read as in like reading a book, but it's reading a script, I think, too. Read between the lines. Weed between the lines. Yeah, nice. Oh, does that finish off the theme clues? I think it does, probably. Nice. Yeah, I really liked that theme. It was kind of silly, but it was fun. So, you know, what more do you need? Now it makes sense. Shocks in a way. I guess that could be tases, like if you are literally hitting someone with a taser. Formerly called as Nay, that's born in French, yeah, for like a maiden name. Perón of politics, yep, Eva Perón. She was the first lady of Argentina in the mid 20th century. Bank investment. Okay, this is a wordplay clue. Usually bank means like a river bank in a wordplay clue, but I don't know if I'm seeing that here. Interesting. It may need to be broken to move. Maybe a lease? Yeah, you have to break your lease to move sometimes. I think there was probably a lot of broken leases this past year. Laid up is ill. Yeah. Bank investment. Lever? Level? I don't see how either of those make sense. Is this OIC? Oh, a levy. Yeah. Okay, I guess if you're trying to save a riverbank, you could put up a levee to make sure it stays not flooded. I guess so. Okay, noise during the London Blitz. Yeah, that was when London was getting bombed in World War II, so that would be maybe an air siren? Although 2 eyes. Hip bone. Maybe it's an air alarm instead. Let's see. I do like those letters better. Is it like iliac or something? I don't know if that's quite right, but it's somewhere like something like that. Rock song. Lullaby. Yeah, if you're rocking a baby to sleep. Well, isn't that just, that's the perfect theme. That's a perfect theme answer here to go along with all our baby talk. Cartoondom's olive oil. Yeah, that's olive oil spelled with a Y. Popeye's girlfriend. Blank so bad. Tom Petty song. You're so bad. I guess that looks plausible. Curl target is going to be a bicep. Yeah. Spanish dagger or Adam's needle is a variety of it. Huh. I haven't heard of either of these. Interesting. Classic brand of wafers. Isn't that Necco wafers? So is it not air alarm? This would be an E. Maybe it's an alert? Oh yeah, the Apostle of Ireland, familiarly Saint Patrick. Yeah. Upright. Okay, that's going to be erect. So is this yucca? I guess that's a tree, right? And then is this ilium with an M? Lucretia Mott. Yeah, abolitionist and women's rights advocate. Yeah, she was amazing. I've done a little bit of reading about her, and she was a really great activist. Okay. Yeah, ilium, that looks good. All right, so we're stuck on this section up here, aren't we? All right. Well, I'm gonna just sit and look at this for a little while, and I'll bring you back once I have some strokes of insight about this section. All right, back in a sec. All right, I'm bringing you back in. I think you probably might have caught me filling in some of that, and I think I've got some good answers here. Okay, so I think, like we were thinking before, I think this is going to be ink, and then I took a look at this across here, portrayer of Captain Davies and Roots. I think that might be possibly Ed Asner. It's just based on the letters. I figured his name fit in okay. And I think that would be the right time period. And then this made me see this, which I think is a C, which is, some kind of like distinction of territory in Catholicism. I've heard the term the Holy See, which I think is just somewhere in the Vatican, maybe. But anyway, yeah, I think this is a Catholic term specifically. And then this is looking like trait for a ballerina is going to be poise. So yeah, you want to be poised if you're a ballerina. And then the down here, Osaka, is a very plausible, like Japanese name for a tennis player. So yeah, let's put in that O and see if we can finish this puzzle off here. All right, excellent. Yeah, that was a nice smooth one. I don't think I had any complaints at all. That was a great Sunday, a nice Sunday themed puzzle. Like the baby talk theme was kind of silly, but I kind of loved it also. It's just sort of like kind of my sense of humor. Like I find stupid, childish baby talk like this pretty funny. So yeah, I'm sure this is not everybody's cup of tea, but yeah, I find this stuff pretty funny. Yeah, these were all great. Like all the phrases were like none of these were like stretches to get to a phrase that works, you know, take a rain check, an elephant in the room, hit rock bottom, get rich quick, the real deal. Yeah, these are all great. These are all real phrases that were babyfied. So yeah, these are great. I think that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow is the Monday, so that's going to be an easier puzzle. If you're looking for a more difficult solve, though, I am going to be doing the early week New Yorker puzzle, either late Monday or on Tuesday. And if you haven't checked out the New Yorker puzzles, you should definitely do it, especially the early week one if you're into more advanced solving, because the early week New Yorker puzzles are actually the more difficult ones. So those are going to be more of like a Friday, Saturday difficulty level. So yeah, if you're looking for more difficult puzzle solving, check out the Monday New Yorker video coming out early this week. All right, that's going to be it for now. I'll see you next time.